What's up, XRP family? Thank you guys for joining the video for today. There are so many things. I think I'll make two videos today, guys, because there are so many things. So let's start off with this nice video of a new day is coming. Here we have Tom Emmer, which is a congressman, talking to Tony Edward, which is of Thinking Crypto host. So this is a very nice talk because he actually gives some insight to how people in Congress are thinking about people like Gary Gensler. Let's take a look because this is a very interesting perspective, guys.
I want to talk a bit about the midterm elections. And it looks like the Republicans are going to win. What does that mean for the oversight of the SEC?
Well, it's going to change dramatically. As I said earlier, our colleagues.
It's going to change dramatically, guys. So listen very carefully. This is not all coincidence, okay? Think very carefully.
On the other side of the aisle, even though crypto, to me, and the entire area of digital assets is not a Republican or a Democrat thing. Mm-hmm. I mean, I don't care if you're my colleague from California, Representative Khanna, who he and I, if you put us on a continuum of, here's the far right, here's the far left, he and I would not match up at all when it comes to our policy perspectives of what government should be and what it should be doing. When it comes to this issue, it's not about his political perspective or Tom Emmer's. It's something totally different. Now, that being said, the Democrats are currently in charge of Congress. They are the ones with the gavels and the subpoena authority, and they have not been holding bureaucrats like Gary Gensler accountable for his behavior. So I think what you will see, assuming that what we're seeing is accurate, that there will be a new day coming and that Republicans will take back control of the House and perhaps the Senate as well. You will see aggressive congressional oversight because that's only going to strengthen our system of government, right? Bureaucrats like Gary Gensler do not make the laws. Unelected bureaucrats, regulators don't get to politicize the rules of the road or hold the keys to opportunity. And assuming Republicans win the House in the midterms in November, we will then have the subpoena power, which will force the SEC and Gary Gensler to comply with the requests in our letters. And we've sent several of them already. And it will give us the tools to hold him accountable. A more aggressive oversight of our regulators will keep Biden's regulators in check to ensure they're working toward a stronger, better future for the United States, one that's actually filled with more opportunities for Americans.
Look how he's talking about more opportunities, bringing more opportunities. Look how he's talking about Gary Gensler. It doesn't feel like he really likes the way that Gary Gensler is handling things here, guys. With all the things that has been going on with FTX as well, this is so positive for Ripple. Especially today is Ripple swell, guys. Now look at the coincidence of everything at the right time. New York Federal Reserve and multiple global banking giants start a 12-week digital dollar pilot. Out of nowhere, and this just happened yesterday, 15th of November. Look how close we are. This has to tell you everything that we have been talking about on XRP. This is it, guys. It's starting. November 22 is a very big date, right? Because that's actually when everything is going to go live. And yes, it has been postponed and everything, but we have some evidence that actually things are going to go live. So here we have SBF did not fail in his last venture. What is wrong with Kevin O'Leary? He didn't fail, not so Mr. Wonderful. He lied, cheated, deceived, committed insider trading, and stole people's money. O'Leary had the audacity to criticize Brian Armstrong, but he would back SBF again. Now this is just crazy, guys. This is out of the... if you hear what Kevin O'Leary says here, it's very mad. Let's take a look.
If SBF knocked on your door again and said, look, I failed in my last venture, I have a new crypto venture, I need money, would you back him?
That's a great question. No one's asked me yet. I think we can all admit, you can love him or hate him given what's happened, but he was one of the most brilliant traders in the crypto universe. he also built one of the most robust platforms. We used FTX actively. It was a very robust platform that allowed us to get information on a compliant basis. So I really like what he built.
Would you back him?
The answer would be yes.
If SPF,
Crazy, right? So everything what he did was actually okay, according to Kevin O'Leary. So Kevin O'Leary was speaking very positive about SBF. He was talking very positive about FTX before everything happened. And now that this happened, he still continues to actually turn left, turn right, whatever you want to call it, to actually say that he's still okay. This is just not okay, guys. These people are doing insider trading stuff. Everything is connected. This is corruption at its purest form. So guys, the next implosion, the next big thing that can happen is actually related to Tether. Tether is on the brink of collapse, guys. Believe it or not, but it will happen one day. A lot of riddlers have been warning us that Tether is not okay. It's not officially backed by real dollar. It has a lot of problems, and it makes a lot of sense. The moment Tether collapses, the moment XRP will actually rise. What is this? Let's take a look. What is Tether? What is this 66 billion bandwidth that has its headquarters at a small bank in the Bahamas? That's literally a hop, skip, and jump from SBF, FTX's lair, says J. Kyle Bass on Crypto. I haven't been able to find a dealer who says they do business with Tether. Now this is a big red flag, guys, a big red flag. And we all know that Tether has many problems. So be careful with this. Don't leave your funds in Tether. And I was saying for a very long time, don't put funds on exchanges. It's the stupidest thing you can do, because if it's not your keys, it's not your money. It's very simple. That's what I always say, right? Go back to my videos of a year ago, guys. I was saying to people, don't put your money on exchanges. It's very dangerous. Look what happened to FTX, right? This is exactly the reason that we don't do that. They can halt and freeze your funds whenever they want. That should ring some bells. Now let's take a look at this video.
The future of crypto at this point, Kyle?
I mean, the question is, what is Tether? Like, what is this $66 billion behemoth that has its headquarters at a small bank in the Bahamas that's literally a hop, skip, and a jump from Sam Bankman-Fried's lairs in Albany? You go see this building. I've actually walked into this building and, saw a guy eating a sandwich. And I said, so this is where the $80 billion is? The question is, I've spoken with the top head traders of fixed income at some of the largest securities firms in the world who tell me we've never done one trade with Deltec Bank or Tether. And if you look at their balance sheet, they say that there is repos, treasuries, this and that on their balance sheet. Now, they also own precious metals and secured loans and things like that. But if there's an $80 billion or $66 billion now institution out there trading repos and treasuries, you'd assume that someone would find them. Now, I must caveat my statement with, I didn't talk to every single dealer in the world. So maybe there's a dealer out there that will claim they do business with Tether, but I haven't been able to find one. So I just wonder why. Like, what is the purpose of a stable coin when you have G7 currencies? The only purpose of a stable coin, in my opinion, is to be able to jump outside of U.S. and let's say IRS jurisdiction and lever yourself and trade and not report your earnings. And there is no other rationale for owning a stable coin.
He says this very, very well, guys. This is literally a warning to all of you. Like, be careful with Tether, because many people will not expect it. Exactly what happened with Luna and FTX. People will not expect it, but this is something that has been a red flag from the very beginning, right? It is not officially backed by the dollar. Remember that. And he's saying that he never met someone who actually did a deal with them. That should say enough about Tether, guys. And actually, when Tether explodes, which will definitely happen, that's the moment that XRP is going to fly. You can save this video, guys, and you can put it as a reminder, because it will definitely happen. Because banks all around the world are notifying their customers about several changes in their system. It is about to change forever. We are going through a new financial system, guys. They are literally upgrading everything as we speak. Now, I told you I'm gonna make 2 videos because it's just too long to talk about everything in one video, but here you can see this is literally from banks all over the world. Look at that, 22 November. Again here, I don't know the language of this, guys, but again, right, 21 November, they have maintenance. You cannot withdraw funds, you cannot do stuff. In order to continuously improve our electronic banking platform, we are pleased to advise that Swift 2022 updates will be made to the Custody Comes module this weekend. As a result of the update, Custody Comes will not be available for you to access from Friday. This is so interesting, guys. Why do you think all of this is happening right now with the digital dollar also getting launched as a pilot? 22 November is coming and the migration to ISO20022 is about to go live. You have been warned. You know what is up, guys. Time is running out. Thank you very much for watching this video, guys. See you in the next one. Cheers.